Managing feature requests and granting everyone's wishes can be a real nightmare. When a product is working well, handling growing feedback can become a problem. You can't possibly think of solving it all. You would just create a confusing mix of features that wouldn't really give value to your customers. In this video, we are going to show you how we integrate a feedback system within Astro, which organizational methods we use to sort requests, and how we keep our users updated. All of this to help our product grow. To sort customers' feature requests, you need a feedback system for starters. For example, we use one called UserJot, but feel free to use any tool that you feel comfortable with. Then it's useful to integrate it into your software. We have done so for our customers. In fact, now they can have direct access to it by simply clicking this button here. Or they can also reach it at the website feedback.tryastro.app. As soon as we receive a feature request from a user, we get notified by email and we see it on our backend in the feedback system. Here is where we manage our requests. To be organized, we follow a categorization system that we apply to every request so that we immediately know which are the ones we can work on now or that we can postpone. For this, we have two main methods. The first one is based on the Moscow method. The term Moscow itself is an acronym derived from the first letter of each of four prioritization categories. M, must have, S, should have, C, could have, W, won't have. The interstitial O's are added to make the word more pronounceable. With these tags, must, should, could, we can decide if a feature request must be done. For example, tracking ratings in Astro, it is critical to the product's success. If it should be done, meaning it's not essential but still important, or if it could be done, so no priority but still a good suggestion that can be considered when there's time left. Finally, there's one last option that we don't tag, and it's the want option, which is specific for something that we absolutely want to do. Now, this method alone can't tell us our priorities, meaning that if I have two must feature requests, how can I know which one to do first? That's why we also have a second method, which is the effort level. So how much effort and time we need to develop a particular request. We divide it into low, medium, and high effort. We give priority to the low effort ones because it's something we can solve immediately. Then we move on to medium and high effort, and we put all our focus on these ones since they take much more time than the first ones. Let me show you a few practical examples. If I find a must and low effort request, it means it can be a quick fix, so something important that we can solve immediately. Then there's the case of a must and high effort request, which can be planned for the future, so something important but very time consuming. And finally, another option could be could plus high effort, which has very low priority. It's something that it's too time-consuming to do now or in the near future. Now, once the organization and categorization is ready, it's important to keep the user updated. Thanks to this tool, our users will be able to subscribe to a feature request if they want to be notified of its progress. By liking it, you are automatically subscribed as well. Additionally, on the roadmap page, they will be able to see features that are being worked on with the mark in progress, or the ones that we plan to work on next. This is our way to keep organized and not be too overwhelmed with the quantity of feature requests to manage on a daily basis. If you have any suggestions on how to manage feedback, feel free to leave us a comment. So in the end, we could say that if you're having many feature requests to deal with, it already means you're doing something great. The only thing left is understanding the managing process that could give more value to your product and consequently more subscriptions and more revenue. We are going to keep posting content about App Store optimization and app marketing, so don't forget to subscribe and check the description box to find more useful resources to grow your app. Thanks for watching.